to do anything. They wake up and daily they'll receive SMSs and emails from us advising them of job needs.
How many franchise fees will be charged as a percentage for sales?
Sorry?
I mean, how many percentage of the franchise fees will be charged
as a number of royalty?
Yes.
We charge 10% royalty on the gross total.
Is that above the advertising fees?
No, there's a 2%.
So total is 12.
Sorry?
Total is 12%.
Total is 12%, that's correct. 2% of which is the marketing line.
How's the Knox franchise gone so far?
Great. He started 1st of February. He was actually meant to join me today, but he's so busy, as he said to me yesterday, which is great, but he was unable to make it today. At the moment, as part of his business strategy, the business strategy development that we've given to him, he's out there, he's meeting with different real estate agents, different property managers, different insurance companies, and he's doing his own networking within his area so that the community and the local people know who he is, and he starts to build it. And actually, it takes 1 to 3 months for that to build, and he's just right in the middle of that now when people are starting to recognise who he is. His name's out there, and he's starting to really build a good client base.
For the two projects, are we looking at it from like your business sold? Because from what I understand, you're not just B2B, you're also B2C, and you do like just your average involvement joke and call up and say I need a job done. And obviously this is a B2B class, so I'm wondering, these projects, are we looking at it from a B2B perspective or B2B and B2C? Like
B2B.
only exclusively, okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's a question that I had when I first met you, Rob. What's the biggest hurdle? Because Project 1 is about developing a market program to sell franchisees. So you're looking for other businesses to take a franchise or to set up. What's been the biggest hurdle in finding the right business owners to take on a franchise?
The biggest hurdle would probably be letting the wider public community know that we're here and that we're out there, we're selling franchises. And it's easy to put in tens of thousands of dollars into marketing and to get our name out there. But one of the most important things for my business, and any small growing business, is to go slowly. We really want to get the systems and procedures correct for multiple high-road tradesman units before we start really putting a lot of money into it and getting lots of different franchisees on board.
Okay. Have you got a profile in mind of the right kind of franchisee?
Yeah. Several things. Somebody like myself, it could be a worker in the city, for example, that's a professional that's had enough of working in the city with like a home-based business. It could be a tradesman that's had enough of working in the tools, and he's got a good group of trade behind him. He's obviously got an understanding of trade-related work, and he wants to take a bit of a back seat and manage his trades more. That would also be a good candidate. A property manager, someone that's been in the real estate business, would also be another good candidate as well. The candidate doesn't have to be a tradesman as such. You just have to have an understanding of trade-related work, be a good manager, and be good with their time management. I mentioned it was a home-based business. It has been modelled as a home-based business because it can really be done from anywhere in the world, and you don't need the overheads. In this particular case of an office, it can be done, as I say, from your own office, where you're on.
As far as the franchisee or first-time options concerned, what have you already sort of used as a base or used as a strategy to get that out there?
If you go on to Seek Commercial and you type in hire a tradesman and Seek Commercial, you'll see our ads. We've got about 10 ads on Seek Commercial a month. And recently we've just started, we've engaged a business broker who's going to start helping ramp that up a little bit more to help with that. So we're just really going in different commercial and business-based websites at the moment just to build that. Also our website promotes franchising. I'm part of a business networking group, and I go to other business networking groups where I talk about the franchise offer.
Currently, do you have any cooperation with some like property developer or the builders?
No.
What are initial startup costs if you wanted to buy a franchise?
Franchise fees $50,000 plus GST. There's $3,000 worth of legal fees in terms of setting up all the franchise documents and so on. There's $10,000 to $15,000 worth of startup costs, which is really to set up your home office and various marketing materials to get started. As part of that fee, we give you everything that you would expect in a franchise, which are all the policies and procedures. We give you full marketing support. We give you full advertising support. We guarantee you a certain number of leads. And we give you a marketing plan, a step-by-step, daily, 4-week marketing plan. We'll tell you what to do in day 1 and day 2 and day 3 in order to achieve the results that we know that you can achieve.
In terms of your current customers, where do you find you have the most customers in terms of like the northern, western, eastern suburbs?
We're just based in the southeastern at the moment. So we're based in Glen Ira and Knox at this stage. Having said that, we've been going for several years now, and we do have trades scattered all over Melbourne. While we don't promote it too much in other areas at this stage, we can service most of Melbourne.
Any more questions?
I noticed that your business clients like real estate, commercial agent and insurance company, but I cannot figure out what is the insurance company, how are they utilizing your service?
Okay, so insurance agents, for example, there's been recent storms. You know, whenever we have that 1 in a 100-year storm, or even any large rainfall or natural disaster, houses, properties will need repair of some kind, and we get called upon for that. So the insurance agents will get calls from frantic clients. My roof's just caved in. I've got a leak. I've got water running down the inside of my wall. My ceiling's about to fall down. And we've had many cases where we get calls from clients. My ceiling's about to fall down. Can you please send somebody over? And having that relationship with a small group of trades that you've been building within your franchise system, these trades will generally drop tools for you and go out and help your clients. So there's a lot of relationship building in terms of you and the trades. In answer to your question, any disaster, any time a house or commercial property is damaged or affected, we often get called upon to help with that. Hi.
How long does it usually take for your franchisees to recover their initial investment?
Between 6 and 18 months.
Anything with about a 12-month return on investment is considered very, very good investment. Okay, so anybody who remembers back to introductory accounting, we've done management accounting, you remember anything with a 12-month ROI is considered very good. Okay?
Are there any relationships in between the tradesmen that you contract out? So, like, do you have team building exercises? Do they know each other, or do they operate completely exclusive of one another?
No. No. For example, if we're preparing a property for sale for a real estate agent, for example, and we have to bring together the gardener, the painter, the carpenter, the handyman, they'll all meet each other. And often we'll do multiple jobs where the same trades will meet each other, and it's great for them because they'll also work off each other as well.
Do you develop those relationships when there's no specific jobs that they have to work together on?
No.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Marion Steele. I'm the face behind the name that says Course Coordinator for any administrative questions. So the administrative questions